Mengzi, with selections from traditional commentaries. Translated, with introduction and notes, and read by Bryan W. Van Norden, for Ukemi Audiobooks. Introduction. Why read this book? Here's what is necessary. One blow with a club, one scar. One slap in the face, a handful of blood. Your reading of what other people write should be like this. Don't be lax. Zhu Xi. When people ask me which Confucian classic to read first, I answer without hesitation, the Mengzi. The Mengzi is one of the so-called four books that are traditionally taken to express the essence of Confucianism. The others are the Analects, the Great Learning, and the Mean. The Analects contains the sayings of Kongzi, better known to us by the Latinization of his name, Confucius. The Great Learning supposedly consists of a brief statement by Confucius, followed by an interpretive commentary on it by his immediate disciple, Zhengzi. The Mean has been attributed to Zisi, the grandson of Confucius. Finally, Mengzi, also known by the Latinization of his name as Mencius, was a Confucian who studied in the school of Zisi, and whose collected sayings, dialogues, and debates bears his name. The Analects, the Great Learning, and the Mean are very elusive and enigmatic books. The best way to approach them is often through examining the significance they have had for people in the later tradition. Furthermore, the Analects presents numerous problems of textual authenticity that are sometimes hard to ignore. Of the four books, the eponymous Mengzi is the most cogent, coherent, and comprehensible. It is also the one most likely to speak to contemporary readers. The Mengzi has been translated into English several times already, including especially fine versions by James Legge and D.C. Lau. So why do it again? Legge's translation is invaluable to scholars, but his Victorian writing style often seems quaint today. What are current readers to make of sentences like, "Greatly am I from anything to depend upon from the mouths of men"? Lau's translation is very idiomatic, but I disagree with him about how to render some key passages. To give a small example, in one passage, Mengzi comments on the kindness that a king had shown in sparing an ox that the king had seen being led to slaughter. In Lau's translation, the account begins, "The king was sitting in the upper part of the hall, and someone led an ox through the lower part." The reader might wonder why someone is leading livestock through a royal hall. What Lau failed to recognize.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?